He stood at the podium, a figure of measured calm. Senator David Miller. To the public, he was known for his meticulous policy work, his steady demeanor, and a quiet, almost reserved presence that sometimes bordered on uncharismatic. He wasn't the fiery orator, nor the backslapping charmer. He was simply, reliably, Senator Miller, a man who navigated the complex currents of Washington, D.C. with a quiet resolve, always focused on the issues, rarely on himself. His days were a blur of committee meetings, legislative debates, and constituent concerns. In the news, he was often described as dependable, diligent, even a bit stiff. Few noticed the slight, almost imperceptible hitch in his gait, a subtle hesitation in his left leg. Even fewer knew the silent battles he fought, far from the cameras and the political stage. The true weight of Senator Miller's composure, the source of his unwavering calm under pressure, remained an enigma. But soon, that enigma would begin to unravel. Before the polished suits and political speeches, before the Capitol Hill offices, David Miller was known by a different name in a very different world. He was Delta 17, a decorated Special Forces operative, a ghost. His missions were classified, his bravery legendary, his focus absolute. He moved through the shadows of hostile territories, his body and mind honed into a precision instrument. He was a leader, calm in chaos, resourceful in impossible situations. But a mission deep in the mountains of Afghanistan changed everything. A sudden ambush, a desperate fight. Miller, leading his team, took a direct hit to his left leg. The explosion ripped through the silence, and with it, his military career. He was airlifted out, barely clinging to life. Months of agonizing recovery followed, both physical and emotional. He bore the scars, visible and invisible, of a war that had ended for him, but never truly left him. He chose a path far removed from the battlefield, dedicating his life to public service, a different kind of war for his country. He built a new identity, piece by painful piece, burying the warrior deep inside the statesman. The political landscape grew volatile. A severe economic crisis gripped the nation, and a controversial bill designed to provide emergency relief was stalled in Congress. Public anger flared. Senator Miller, a key proponent of the bill, found himself under immense pressure. Opponents launched scathing attacks, questioning his judgment, his leadership, even his patriotism. The media scrutiny was relentless, dissecting every word, every gesture. During a particularly heated Senate hearing, a junior senator, fueled by ambition and desperation, launched a deeply personal attack, questioning Miller's lack of fire and suggesting he lacked the real-world experience to understand the suffering of ordinary Americans. The chamber buzzed. Many expected Miller to falter, to show a crack in his unyielding composure, but he didn't. He simply met the accusation with a stare so intense, so devoid of fear, that it momentarily silenced the room. A calmness that was not apathy, but something far more profound. The true revelation came not in a grand speech, but in an unexpected, chaotic moment. During a public event in his home state, a sudden, terrifying incident occurred, a structural collapse, creating panic and immediate danger. The crowd erupted in screams. Security personnel were overwhelmed. In that instant, Senator Miller, the quiet politician, transformed. His eyes, usually serene, sharpened with an almost predatory focus. The slight limp vanished as he moved with an agility that defied his age. He instinctively took command, barking clear, concise orders to the panicked crowd, directing first responders, even physically moving debris to clear a path for the injured. He moved with the precision of a seasoned combat veteran, evacuating civilians, assessing threats, his every action honed by years of life-or-death training. A retired Army Ranger, present in the crowd, watched in stunned silence. He recognized the movements, the voice, the leadership under fire. It was Miller, his old commander, the man they called the Ghost of Kandahar. He quickly, discreetly alerted a local investigative reporter he knew. The reporter, intrigued by the ranger's tip and the unusual eyewitness accounts, began to dig. What she found shocked her. Declassified military records, old photographs, shadowed testimonials from former comrades. They all pointed to the same man. Senator David Miller was indeed Major David Miller, the legendary Ghost of Kandahar, renowned for his unparalleled tactical brilliance and his uncanny ability to survive impossible odds. The news broke like a dam. Headlines screamed, "Senator Miller from Capitol Hill to Kandahar, the quiet politician's secret life as a war hero." The public, initially stunned, was captivated. His previous stiffness was suddenly seen as incredible discipline, his quietude a reflection of profound experience, his resilience a testament to battles far more challenging than any political debate. The slight limp, once dismissed, was now understood as a badge of honor from a forgotten war. Senator Miller never sought to reveal his past. He never campaigned on his military service. For him, the duty was the reward. But now revealed, his story resonated with millions. He became a symbol of quiet strength, of service in many forms, and of the profound sacrifices made by those who protect their nation, both on the battlefield and in the halls of power. His composure was not a mask, but a shield forged in fire. His commitment to public service, not ambition, but a continuation of his duty to protect and serve the American people. He taught that true leadership isn't always loud or flashy. Sometimes it's a silent, unwavering resolve, born from unseen battles, fought for a cause greater than oneself. Senator David Miller continued his work, but now the public saw him with new eyes. Not just a politician, but a guardian, a man who understood the true meaning of sacrifice, resilience, and the quiet, enduring power of the human spirit. His was a testament to the idea that the most inspiring stories often lie hidden, waiting for the right moment to emerge, transforming not only the individual, but all who witness their profound truth. If Senator Miller's incredible journey inspired you, please consider sharing this story, liking the video, and subscribing to our channel for more tales of hidden heroes and transformative journeys. Thank you for watching.